Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel, Smishek's Custom Baits. Rick Smishek here. We're not making our subscriber contest baits just yet because we're still talking to the guy, to Michael, about what he wants as far as his custom color. As soon as we get that all sorted, I'll go ahead and make that video and we'll post it up. So today what we're going to do instead is we're going to do another Milking the Cow, but this time with black and blue like we talked about in last week's Milking the Cow fire crawl video. I apologize for being a day late here. We're having an issue in the family where my father-in-law is he's in the hospital. He went in the hospital Sunday night. He went in. He has a gallbladder issue. It's infected, and he has dementia, so that limits our treatment options. He had advanced dementia, in fact. Well, you know, the poor guy, he's fast approaching the end of his life. That cycle of life, it catches up to us all, and it's right on Elmer's heels. Okay, so we've been dealing with that all week. And normally, I would get the video shot Sunday or Monday, and or Tuesday at the latest, and have it uploaded and scheduled for release, and that just didn't happen this week because of those issues. So I apologize for that. But today I'm going to get the video shot and edited today and uploaded. Once again, I want to thank everybody who subscribed. Thank you. This helps us out a ton. Although I did just find out today, here I am, I'm totally looking forward to monetizing the channel. And I find out that you get 1 to 3 cents per click, per ad click. It takes a lot of ad clicks to add up any kind of money. All right, fine, whatever. Maybe YouTube will help us out with that. I just did a survey with them. It took me like 30 minutes or something to do this stupid survey, and they asked about that. If I'd have known about what they pay at the time, I'd had some different answers on that. But anyways, today we're going to do that the black and the blue on the Milking the Cow. We're going to use the same stick molds because that's the same stick molds we used last week, because that's our best way with straight molds like that, is to see if we're getting the technique down properly. And with this, I think I'm pretty close to it, because last week's the fire crawl ones, you could see some of that effect in there, but it was harder to see because the colors didn't have a high contrast to each other. But today they should, and so we should be able to see it a little better. So as soon as we get the plastisol all heated up, I'm using remelt. As soon as we get that remelted, we'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're ready to get this part started. What we're going to be doing with Milking the Cow, for those of you, if this is your first video, is with the injector on the blending block here, I will be tapping the plungers in kind of rapid succession. We've taken the connecting bar off so we can do this, and that should give us a fairly unique effect in these molds. You can see the fumes coming off the plastisol. I saw it when I turned the camera back on. That's why you need ventilation. Okay. Right now the fan is sucking it all right towards the fan, which is exactly what we want. I can't smell it at all. If the heater were to kick on, it would disturb the airflow in here, and then I'd probably have to put a respirator on this bad boy here. So yeah, if you can smell the fumes at all, put your respirator on. All right. But that said, while the plastisol is still hot before it cools off too much, let's go ahead and do this. All right. Close enough there. Here we go. All right. Set this on the blending block, and here we go. Okay, it's full. Hold a little pressure. All right. We'll do the other 5-inch real quick. Just keep smacking your plungers until the mold's full, hold a little bit of pressure at the end to make sure you force out all the air. Then we'll go ahead and do the other one here, the 4-inch ones here. Okay. Yeah. Can't wait to see how these turned out. See if I'm getting this down yet or not. But we'll keep making videos, even if I do have it down, I'll keep making videos on this with various colors so we can see which colors work well with this technique and which ones kind of iffy, or maybe some that don't work at all. Alright. Oh, I think my injectors are froze up now too. Okay, there we go. They sure are. Alright. I think I sat there and talked a little too long. Alright. Okay, we're ready for the best part, or maybe it's the worst part of this process, depending on how they turn out. Let's take a look. It's still my favorite part to do, to open these things up. Okay, why did these turn out like laminates? Sort of. You know what? We're seeing the mix a little bit where it's what am I trying to say here? We can see that the color contrast is good enough to do this, but for whatever reason, well, maybe it's not, because down here it's kind of fading out. Let's check the next one. Maybe I do better. I might have to do a lot of practice on this off camera in order to get this down properly. Okay. I kind of see now these mixed a little better, but guess what? The color contrast isn't quite what I thought it was going to be. Okay. These aren't like this first shot here where they look more like a laminate than anything else, but these here are more mixed. That's more what we want, but what we're looking for is a sharper contrast. Okay, so even the black and blue isn't great, but this is also, but I can talk. No, really. Oh, guess what? The ejector froze up because I was talking. Oh, look, we didn't get either one of the 5-inch or the 4-inch ones filled. Okay then, so all we got made today was some 5-inch that didn't turn out as well as I'd hoped. This is one of the things that we have to do, is this process to go through to see which colors are going to be best at that with the milking the cow. Which ones can you see the best? These ones here, I mean, you can see that effect is in there. You can see here's some blue, but we don't have a sharp contrast, and that's in order to. I've seen on Facebook where the colors just really pop out at you, but that's because of the contrast in colors. And I thought that this would be better. I thought it'd be better than it is, but maybe it still can be. Maybe there's something I need to think about and to fix that. But there's still nothing wrong with these baits. I'll probably be using these baits over Quincy Reservoir. Put them up here. I'll probably be using these baits over Quincy Reservoir. All right. So we're going to keep working on this milking the cow thing until we get it right. All right. I get to do this part again because some guy didn't turn the friggin' camera back on. So I get to talk again. How's that? How about that? Well, today you got to see another video where things didn't quite pan out quite like what we'd hoped. Okay. This second shot was a whole lot better than the first one as far as milking the cow, I think. But again, this shot here, the first one shows that I still need some practice off camera because they came out more like laminates. I'm not sure why, but I'll do some practice off camera, and maybe I can come up with an answer to that, and then show you guys what the fix was. But I don't mind showing you guys the process of like this. Now we've done 2 colors in milking the cow. That we're using the milking cow technique. They didn't quite pan out the way we'd hoped. There's a learning process to all this to learn how to do everything, and I don't mind showing you guys my learning process so that it shortens your learning curve. All right. That said, I'm going to put a question down below for pertaining to what colors you guys might like to see with this technique. What colors do you guys think might have a nice contrast? A green and a black. I know I said the blue, but the green's a little brighter color, so maybe they'll try that the next time with some sort of a green with a black, a bright green, and we'll see what happens. After I've had some practice too. I have some other stuff some other remelt stuff around here that I can practice with as well. With that said, if you liked what you saw today, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends, your frenemies, your enemies, family members, co-workers, because when we help other people, that's when we're at our best as humans. And plus our moms told us to share. That's probably why. Our moms were generally pretty smart. Until next time, tight lines and calm waters.